Hi everyone, I'm Angie Bailey,
And I'm Aurora Newton.
and this is Ask the A-Team. And this would be our wild card edition because I have absolutely no idea what she's about to say we're going to talk about.
And guess what? Neither do I.
Wow.
Let's spin the conversation wheel and we're
Maybe
going
we
to
need one.
talk about gossip.
Ooh.
Yeah, gossip. Recently, very recently, maybe too near and dear to my heart to talk about this. But Angie and I both lead ministries. We're both pastors at our church, and we lead ministries. And I had someone call me, and they were telling me about the situation. But the situation. But the situation was like third person, like first,
kind of like a prayer request.
Kind of like a prayer request. It wasn't a first hand. It was well, this person said this person did that person. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh yes.
So my response was, well, then if that's the case, you need to go back to the person that told you that and tell that person
What does Matthew
to
tell
go
us?
to the original person. That's right. We are called in Matthew 18 to go to a person if there's an offense there. And so many times people will want to tell us, oh, I have a prayer request. Did you hear what such and such did? And
Stop
them right there. There is a difference between prayer requests and gossip.
Yes.
And it's damaging. It's really damaging. And we need to stop ourselves. We need to think about that. Angie and I frequently challenge each other on that. And is this gossip? Do we just need to pray about this?
Yeah.
I mean, we really do challenge ourselves. And I know we
It's
kick it
something
off
we
with
have
each
to
other.
check all the time because it's like the enemy would love nothing more than to like take it to that and no, we're not going to cross that line.
Yeah.
Not today, Satan.
Yeah. It tears people down.
Yeah.
It really does.
Yeah.
So a suggestion, instead of gossiping about someone or instead of feeling those angry, frustration, whatever the feeling is that's negative that you're feeling for them, try praying for them.
Yes.
There is something that is released in you and also released in the atmosphere when you pray for someone. You're releasing a positive instead of a negative, and that is so important.
Yeah, absolutely. And things happen when you do that. It doesn't always mean you're going to get the outcome that you want to get.
You might be disappointed.
You might be disappointed, but it will still be an outcome, and it'll be resolved.
Yes.
And so whether it leads you, gives you the words, or leads you into a time when you can talk to that person, because I know I've had situations sometimes where it's like you need to go to this person and talk to them, and it's like just not a safe situation right now. To go to.
And that's okay.
Or
it's okay to draw that boundary right now.
Right. Or I've attempted that before and it's always not successful. So I'm going to take some time and I'm going to pray about it and I'm going to, stay and not, again, rehearsal, right? We talk about that. I'm not going to keep talking about it with somebody else. I'm not going to, and make it something bigger in my head than what it is. I'm going to pray for that person and I'm going to allow the Holy Spirit to do what he loves to do and work in my heart, work in their heart, and just let him do his thing, because that's what he wants to do. Invite him into the situation, he is the expert.
It is so important.
Yes.
Well, and Angie, I know you and I recently had a situation as well where someone did something that they felt would disappoint, and so therefore they didn't tell about this situation. And
see, I don't know what she's going to say, but yes, I'm tracking. Yes.
Yeah. So the challenge was, look, barely 24 hours had passed. Stop this right now. Go and tell the truth. Just confess this, because the longer that this goes on, the more the enemy is going to get a hold of it, and the more you are going to rehearse that this person is just going to blow up when you tell them. Yeah. And the truth of the matter was, the situation played out, and it was beautiful. Yeah. There was so much grace given, and there was just so much love in the situation, and as a result, everybody's happy.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. And sometimes, sometimes it's like it can start out so small, right? Like any untruth in our lives, it can start out so small, and just time of it in and of itself.
It's time.
It's like time can make it worse, right? Because then it's like, oh, now I gotta say this to cover up this, and it's like watching somebody that has a problem with habitually lying, and it's like you cover this up and you cover this up and you cover this up, and before you know it, it's big. And it started out so small, and it was actually a really simple thing to take care of. And so we want to encourage you. I want to encourage you to take care of that now before it agitates too much and before it causes a bigger problem than it needs to.
Yeah. So stop gossip in its tracks.
Yeah.
Don't be a part of that.
Right.
Don't encourage that. And if someone needs to go back and have reconciliation or confess a lie or something, steer them back to that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just challenge them to do that
Mm-hmm.
and pray with them.
Yeah.
It's so important.
And if you go to them and they don't receive what you said, again, back to Matthew, it tells us to then take somebody with us.
That's right.
And find somebody in your life that you can take with you that can be kind of just a mediator.
Right. And safe for both of you.
Safe for both of you, not somebody that's going to be on your side and champion you and like fight for you, because it's not a fight, right?
It's not. It's reconciliation.
Yes, it's reconciliation. So find somebody that you can trust, whether it's a pastor or a leader or a parent or something like that, a friend of both of you, a mutual friend of both of you. Find somebody like that and explain to them that you want to do this in a loving, caring way, and then go, and then hopefully, you know, it turns out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the overall goal is peace.
And
It
absolutely.
really is. It's peace.
Mhm.
Peace.
Sometimes it takes a little while to get to that peace. That's the
Right.
difference, right, between being a peacemaker and a peacekeeper.
Keeper.
So make peace. Don't just keep it. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, we hope this was fun for you, our wild card session.
Okay. We survived. Woo!
It was fun. We like to do fun things sometimes. We always do these. We
Yeah.
tell you we do these in one shot, and we really don't always know what we're going to talk about. That was just oh yeah, that's a good topic. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if this helped you in any way, or can help someone that you know, maybe perhaps somebody you're going through something with at this time, please like and share it. Thanks. Guys.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.